Oh no, guys. We're at Queen Alia International Airport. Do you know what that means? That means we couldn't find transport to take us to Baghdad. It's really sad because it's broken our whole journey, but there's nothing we can do. Steph will explain.
So it's not that it's impossible to go overland, but Iraq has decided that for foreigners traveling from Amman to Baghdad, they need an armed guard. So before you used to be able to get a shared taxi, pay $100 per person, get to Baghdad with other people, and it was all good. Now you need to rent the whole automobile. And because of all the checkpoints they have and everything, the drivers aren't that keen. So it was going to be $600 US to get to Baghdad. Yeah. Now, I don't know about you guys, but we don't have that kind of money to just spend just for an overland adventure.
Yeah, not enough people are watching.
Yeah, not enough people are watching. We don't make enough from this channel for sure, and we work really hard for the rest of our money. So we just decided that instead, for under $300, we can fly. And that's what we had to do. So it is really disappointing. And all I can say is, like, for me, I think that, you know, Iraq wants to make sure its guests are very safe. And, you know, it also doesn't want the headache of having to find people if something does happen. So they just want to make sure, and they now have this in place, that they want you to take an armed guard to get across basically Anbar province and Ramadi in that area. So anyway. Like I said, very disappointing, but yeah, it's less than half the price to fly. So at least we will show up in Baghdad nice and refreshed.
Indeed, and we're here at Starbucks at the arrivals hall. So if you come to the airport a little bit early here in Amman, you can come down to Starbucks in the arrivals area and you can get yourself a cheese croissant or a feta and cheese roll and a coffee.
Yeah, I actually tried to eat breakfast at the hotel today. It was supposed to start at 6:30. I got there at 6:25 thinking, okay, I want to be first because we have to get out the door. The lights weren't even on. So, you know, time's a little flexible here, and we decided we'd just take off and come here and eat.
Yeah. All right. Let's heat up and we'll go check in. Waiting to check in. Royal Jordanian.
Yep. Just waiting to check in, and this will end up being a vlog that shows you how to fly to Baghdad and what to do once you get to the airport and arrive. Oh, I got in trouble for not declaring and taking out my camera, the GoPro. I forgot I had it. I don't ever think of it as a camera. So I'm like, no, I don't have a camera. So it took us extra time at security. And I had no idea what was
very naughty.
Yes. Oh, we're not allowed.
We are out of Jordan.
Woohoo! On our way to Baghdad.
Righto, this is one of these flights where you take the bus out to the tarmac.
Yep, we've got a little plane to get there, and yeah, here we go.
Iraq, here we come.
Exciting.
Well, it just said it's 37 degrees outside.
I think we're here a little early in the season.
Well guys, the girls are back in Baghdad.
back in one of my favorite countries to travel in the world.
Fantastic to be back here.
Oh, I can't believe I'm back.
But I can feel the heat already. It is super hot here.
Definitely. Oh, it's a step up, and other places have been hot as well, but this is a step up.
It is.
Turning up the heat.
Righto. Let's get to immigration.
Yep, and I'll tell you all about the procedures and everything.
The biometrics here take photos of you. So you go over to the eVisa counter over there, and then you come and line up here to get your passport stamped.
Yeah. You used to be able to get visa on arrival, but now you need to do it beforehand. And once we get through here, we'll give you some tips on how to do it.
Well, that was easy enough. A bit annoying though when they take your photo to put on the visa in your passport, especially when you've been wearing a hat for hours. Very hat hair.
And they didn't even warn you. So like, yeah, I thought I was just getting my biometrics read, and I'm like there with my mouth open, like, you know, standing on my tiptoes, and yeah, that's what's in my passport now until the end of this passport. So anyway.
So we're just waiting for our bags. They haven't even started to come out yet.
And yeah, some tips about applying for the Iraqi eVisa. First of all, don't log in.
Yeah, don't log in. Just on the home page, you'll see direct eVisa. Click on that.
Yes.
Do not create an account.
And then, whenever you get in, do not fill in anything that does not have the asterisks, because they will ask you for your father's name, your grandfather's name, your mother's name. And somehow my original visa came up as Stephanie William Harold Rummel, which is of course not my formal name. It's not the way we name people in my culture, even though I think it is the Arabic way, so it followed that. And yeah, so I actually had to pay for another visa because I was afraid that I was going to arrive and be declined or not even be able to cross a border because we were planning on coming overland.
So basically, do not fill in anything on the visa form page that doesn't have an asterisk. There's no need. Otherwise, you'll end up with not your middle name, but your parents' middle name, and therefore it won't match your passport, and you'll be fucked and up for another $156.
And some people have gotten through, but others have been declined, like especially coming from the US and the UK. Nobody's been able to get on a flight from there. But sometimes in the region, people have been able to get on flights without mistakes, but it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
So just know that. And what else? Oh, it's difficult for some people to pay, so we used our Revolut accounts, and it worked fine. And you have to use a VPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're paying for the Iraqi visa, put a VPN onto somewhere in the region. We used UAE, and yeah, Western cards won't go through Western visa. So if you've got a Revolut card, use that.
So I think that those are all the tips I have for it. But yeah, it was a lot faster once we arrived to get through this time than previously whenever you got the visa on arrival. So that part was good. Oh, and also the visa price is $117 US or around there, depending on the
Depends
exchange
which
rate.
one you get.
Okay.
So we recommend, you've got three choices: the visit visa, the ordinary visa, and the tourist e-visa. Go for the visit visa. It's only $119 US. The ordinary visa is $156 US, and we haven't been able to apply for the tourist visa. For some reason that doesn't come up in the field, even though it's there as a choice at the beginning.
Yep. And the fee includes insurance.
Yeah.
So you don't need to get insurance on top of it. It includes insurance for here in Iraq, which in that way I guess it's good because it is difficult to get or to find insurance, so then you're covered while you're here.
Yeah. Yep. So go for the visit visa option, only $119 US, 30 days, with 60 days validity to enter the country. Once you enter, you get 30 days. So you could enter on day 59 and then you'll still get 30 days. All right, bags are starting to come out. Let's hope ours isn't too long. We're at the longest part from it, the slowest part, so we might walk around, speed this up. All right guys, so when you come out of arrivals into the arrival hall here, come across to the Zain office. They're the best guys in the airport here, and Zain works best in Iraq, better than AsiaCell. I know because I've had them both. And this gentleman here, he'll tee you up with 5 gig for 2 weeks or 30 days. You can get 10 gig if you want. 10 gig is 15 US dollars and 5 gig is 10 US dollars. So definitely come to Zain.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Fawaz.
Fawaz, nice to meet you too. And good to see you again.
Yes, no
Not
problem.
my first time.
Yes, sir.
And these days, if you head down this way in the airport, you can see several ATMs down here. So that's as you're coming out. To the right, several ATMs. There's also another ATM here. There's the bank here to change money, but no one's here at the moment. And there's another exchange booth here, which is actually open, but there's also no one here. So we're just waiting to change some money. But yeah, not having any luck. And once you get your SIM card and you change some money at the either changer or at the ATM, come outside here and you can order a Kareem taxi. That's the best and easiest way to get into town. So use the Kareem app. And
You used to have to get a taxi from inside. They weren't allowed, like Kareems weren't allowed here, but it seems you can get a Kareem now, so it's much cheaper.
Yeah, much cheaper, much easier. So this is going to cost us to Sharjah Shield Hotel. It's going to cost us 23,000. So normally the airport taxis would cost about 50,000. So it's quite a bit cheaper.
Half the price.
Yeah. All right, we're just waiting for him to turn up. Thank you. Good job. Okay, and we're here. Sharjah Shield Palace. Thank you.
Woo! Bye. There's the cat coming. Got the chicken.
And we are here at last.
Ooh, that was quite the ride.
That was, isn't it? Terrible Baghdad traffic. Hello. Hello, my guys. Merhaba. Hi. Nice to see you. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Hi, girls. Hi, Sarah. Huh? You have my room? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Can I film you or no?
With you?
Yes. No? Okay. All right, I'll turn it off. In Baghdad and in our room at last.
Finally.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, they didn't have our room type ready. Something was wrong with the room, but they wouldn't tell us. They gave us a fruit platter, water,
Tea and a sweet.
and a sweet. It's a big ass room. We have to share a bed tonight, so that's the way it goes. Already uploading some files to Google Drive.
Yep.
Um,
And tomorrow we hit the road. So we are
Yeah.
out of Baghdad tomorrow and heading to the next place.
Yep, heading south. Tonight we might go and check out Katamia.
Because you have to always go to Katamia. It's like my favorite place in Baghdad. Absolutely love it. Plus we've got to pick up something for later in our trip.
Yep. All right, guys. If you're looking for information on how to travel in Baghdad, arrival information, SIMs, visas, anything like that, drop us a line in the comments. We're happy to answer everyone's comments, and we'll catch you in the next one.
We're Girls on the Loose.
Bye-bye for now.
Catch you next time.
Bye.